Hey you guys, so Big Brother Over the Top has been insane. Like, a lot of shit has gone down and there's really not much time to waste. So in my last video I ended off with the second safety ceremony having gone down, and Jason, I almost said Justin, Jason and Danny are up on the block. Since then, America has voted Cornbread to be the third nominee, which I was completely expecting. People just don't really like Cornbread. You know, he's said a few things that has definitely offended other people. Personally, I don't get offended by words, to be 100% honest. I've been called every name under the sun, everything you can imagine. I couldn't give two shits. Call me whatever you like, whatever. But I understand that not everybody feels that way. And this seems to be the issue with Cornbread, Monte, and Whitney. So I'll get to that in a little bit, but as of now, Cornbread, he's kind of said a few things that people don't like. I think he's related to Honey Boo Boo, or whatever her name is, the Honey Boo Boo. I don't know. I've seen her a few times. I've never watched that weird show that she's on. And her mother or father or whatever it is, I guess, is Cornbread's sister or brother. I don't know what it is, but it's related to Cornbread. And, yeah. Which is really funny because in, like, day 2 in chat, I was like, this guy looks like he could be related to the Honey Boo Boo family. And everybody was like, oh my god, no way. And then last night or the night before in chat, people were like, oh my god, he is Honey Boo Boo's uncle or whatever. And I didn't Google it, so I don't know if that's confirmed or whatever. But if it's true, I'm fucking psychic. Anyways, so he's up on the block the next day. Oh, by the way, he was not having it. He was very sad. His feelings were hurt. They were so hurt, America. Why did you vote me up to go on the block? Like, my feelings are hurt. Cornbread, just take your accent and go take a nap, okay? Anyway, so he was really sad. Go grab him a life vest because the tsunami of feels is drowning him. And, you know, it is what it is with him. He was moping around ever since the ceremony. He was being all kinds of, like, sad and depressed. So over that shit. He hates Shelby. The majority of the house hates Shelby, by the way. I'll get to that in a second as well. So, the next day was the Power Veto competition. Obviously, Jason, Danny, and Cornbread and Monte participated. I think Shane did as well. No. I don't remember. I just remember that Whitney also participated. I don't remember who else did. Doesn't matter. Why? Because Jason won. Whoop, whoop. You go win that POV, Jason. You go win that shit. You go win that POV, Jason. You go win that shit. That's what I sang when he won. But, so basically the competition was like a code cracking competition where they had to figure out, like, production took away a few items in the house. They had to figure that shit out, and the code made up the numbers of how many things got taken out. So production took out where there was once 4 chairs, now there's 2. Where there's once 5 hats, now there's 3, blah, blah, blah. So the code made up, like, 2 for 2 of the chairs taken, you know, 2 for 2 of the hats that were taken out of the 5, making it 3, that kind of thing. And the code, I believe, was like 2449 or something like that. I don't remember. All I remember is that everybody was fucking excited, except for, like, the 3 party poopers. The chat party poopers are just so annoying. Like, they get so irritated. And they're always there. So naturally, everybody was like, yeah, yeah, Jason, woo! And then you have those 3 that are like, fuck, man, this is not what I wanted, man. Like, go F off. But Danny, she was really happy for him, which was really nice to see that she was genuinely happy for him. Because obviously she would have preferred to win. She's on the block. Duh. But she was actually very, very happy for him. Monte, different story. This was Monte. That was Monte. Like, the rest of the night. And he was just pissed. Like, he has a huge, I mean, he claims to love Jason. He thinks that he's amazing. He thinks that he's a great guy. But the only reason why he's after him is because he's a vet. Granted, yes, like I said before, Jason's fan base it's a little scary and threatening because the winner of this season is going to be chosen by America. Obviously, okay, I get it. But I think that if he were to have teamed up with Jason, that could have been very beneficial for him. But America hates him. I definitely do not think it's just because of the Jason thing. But I'll get to that in a second. So the power of veto ceremony went down like this. Jason, obviously, he used the power of veto on himself. He's not Marcellus. And Chrissy, her happy, sad ass, got put up on the block. Thing with Chrissy is that I really like her. I think she's really, really funny. I love her a lot. She's cool. But she gets in these moments, like these emotional outbursts that are just so fucking annoying. Sorry, disclaimer, sorry for all my cussing, okay? I'm really trying not to cuss anymore that much. It's like something I'm really trying to do, but I just get so passionate about it. Well, not like passionate, but like I get pissed and I can't help it. But I'm trying, so know that. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Chrissy, she goes on these little emotional tangents, and her biggest issue is that she thought that she was going to come to the Big Brother house and be able to take naps. That's what she thought. That was her main reasoning the other night for crying and for regretting coming on the show. She was like, I was expecting to, be able to come here and stay up all night and take naps all day. What? Like, she just kept saying that it wasn't what she was expecting, and she isn't sure if it was worth it because she had so much going on before, and I just think that she's homesick, and she just needs to stop. And she claims to be a power lifter, bodybuilder, but I think I've only seen her use the weights once. Her excuse is that she doesn't want to be sore for a physical competition. But, I mean, if your body is conditioned enough, then you should be able to do it you should be able to get in a little workout without being, like, super sore the next day, so. But then again, I get hella sore when I do 10 sets of lunges, so what can I say? I don't do shit. But yeah, so she's up on the block. Tonight is the eviction. I'm pretty sure Cornbread is going. Alex and a few of the girls, like the haters, they were, trying really hard to get the house to vote Danny out. Personally, I think I would have voted Danny out, even though, like, she's really, really nice to look at. I think I would have voted her out only because it would have been interesting to see the house dynamic after that. Because Monte swore to Shane that they wouldn't vote Danny out, that she's completely safe. And I think it'd be interesting to see Shane's reaction to her leaving. And I really feel like that would, like, split them up, and that'd be funny. But I understand why they also are getting rid of Cornbread. He snores a lot, and he's really just been moping around ever since he got put up on the block. Like, he's taking this shit really seriously. Him and Chrissy are just emotional wrecks lately, and it's just, like, come on. But yeah, so I think Cornbread's going. Cornbread, he's pissed a few people off with, I think, what was it he said? He's like, I think he was talking to Scott, somebody, and he was like, oh, you're going to be able to Jew them down or something like that. Like, and I think that pissed a lot of people off. And then a few people have said that he said race comments, but I never heard him say anything about any race. So I don't know about any of that, but it would not shock me, okay? He is from the deep South. By the way, every time I say that, it reminds me of Little Nicky when they'd be like, where are you from? And he'd be like, the deep South. Because he's really from hell. And I don't know, I just had to say that. I always think it's funny. The deep South. I love Little Nicky. It's such a good movie. Anyways, so he's from the deepest South there could be. Well, actually, no, I think Whitney's from the deeper South. And see, the thing with them three is that a lot of people are being offended by them, and they think that everything that they're doing is kind of race-driven, like they're racist. Monte, I could see. Cornbread, I could see. Whitney, I don't like the bitch. I actually can't stand her. She looks like the Grinch to me. But, well, she has really nice lips, and I actually kind of like her hair, but the color of it throws me off. Like, I can't tell if that's supposed to be blonde or gray. I don't know. But she has nice lips. Anyways, So I think the case with Whitney, and again, I do not like her. I want her to go home. She's annoying me. She talks like this, and everybody is gonna be weird. Nah. I think in her case is that she's from like a really small podunk town, and the issue is that I don't think she's had much cultural variety in her life. For example, when I was 18, I went to Poland. I moved to Poland. I decided that I was sick and tired of my little bubble because I'm from Orange County, California, specifically Costa Mesa, and at the time that I decided to leave for Poland, I lived in Aliso Viejo, Laguna Hills area. And so I wanted to get out of my damn bubble, and I decided that I would go online. I found a job as an au pair, a nanny, and I moved my happy ass to Poland. Didn't know anybody, didn't know the language, and I started working for this family who paid for my flight out there. They were amazing. I was so lucky because it could have been bad. Looking back on it now, it could have been bad. And I'd be more than happy to do, like, I know a few people have been like, oh, you should do story time kind of videos. I'd be more than happy to do a story time video on that. So let me know in the comments if you're down to hear it, because I saw a lot of crazy ass shit. Like, I saw a dude blow his head off. Well, not off, but he shot himself. I saw one of the girls, when I was walking her to school, almost, like, got taken. Like, taken. I almost got taken, and, like, we both almost got taken. Thank God I'm a fucking ninja, and I carry knives on me. But I'd be more than happy to do a little video about that if you want to hear about it. It's actually pretty crazy. Best experience of my life, though. Anyways, moving on. When I was over there, I was culture shocked. I was like, holy shit, this is insane. Like, all these different kinds of people, all these different kinds of, like, it was just so culturally different, and I never expected to see some of the things I did and experience some of, because I experienced a lot of great shit too. Now, it made me open up to how the world really is. Like, I went and visited Auschwitz, and it really opened my eyes to everything. Like, I knew about it all, but I'd never seen anything, like, in person. And I think that in Whitney's case, she needs to kind of get out there. And maybe it's not the case. This is just me, like, the kind of vibe I get from her is maybe she's just so sheltered that she needs to go out and see what the world really is like. Because, you know, she talks to Danny, she talks to Justin, she talks to everybody. She just says these little remarks here and there that are kind of like, come on now. Like, the other day, she called Danny a bitch to Monte. I don't know if she's trying to fit in with Monte. I don't know if that's how she really feels. I don't know. But what I do know is that I think that she just needs to get out in the world. Monte, I think, is set in his ways. And I think that he just thinks that he's amazing at everything, which is so funny. I mean, he's good looking, but, like, that's about it. Then he opens his mouth. And cornbread, yeah, no. Monte and cornbread, I definitely think they are who they are, if you're catching my drift. But I don't know. This is just my opinion about it. This is my perspective as far as Whitney goes. But she very well could be exactly like Monte and cornbread, like, genuinely. I don't fucking know. What I do know is that Monte, it's a little bit suspect, guy. You keep talking about Justin, Danny, and Neely, and Jason, and even Chrissy, and I'm including her in the minorities category because she's bigger. She doesn't look like what Monte is normally around. She's got tattoos everywhere. She's got that punker look. You know, she's way different, and she's a little bit more straightforward. So I'm going to include her in that because those are the 5 names that he's constantly throwing out. And I definitely do not think that he agrees with the gay lifestyle for sure. Justin, he keeps saying that Justin is disrespectful to women, and that he said disrespectful shit, and that he doesn't respect him because he doesn't like Whitney, because Jason, he doesn't like Jason and Justin, they get me so confused, like, I can't. I had the same problem in Big Brother 17 with Jason and James. Like, I just can't. Jason can't stand Whitney, like, he hates her. And that's another reason why Monte hates Jason, is because Jason hates Whitney. So he can't stand Jason for that reason. He claims that Justin says really disrespectful shit. Like the other day, he's like, I don't like men who carry themselves like that. Like the fuck what, Monte? He doesn't talk to you unless, like, you call him up there or he wants some of your wine. He laughs with everybody. He's the most laid back person in the house. Monte, what kind of way is he carrying himself? Because he is a huge favorite. He is definitely he was a brilliant casting. Justin was brilliant casting. Everybody loves Justin pretty much. He's just funny. Neely, she is super cool. She's super nice. Her and Justin remind me a lot of each other. Like, they have a lot of fun. Danny, all she ever fucking does is hang out with Shane. So how is she getting on your nerves? Personally, I kind of think that he dislikes Danny because he wanted a piece of Danny's ass. But she's like, no, I want Shane. That's kind of what I think, but I don't know. But yeah, those are the 5 names that he's constantly talking about. So with him, it's a little bit suspect. You know, Cornbread said the whole Jew down comment. I didn't hear him say that. But the past, like, 2 nights, I've kind of been trying to turn in early, like, go to sleep a little bit earlier, so he probably said that shit while I was sleeping. I don't doubt that he said it for sure. He definitely had to have said it. Oh, and then last night was the first, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't talk about this yet. What the fuck is wrong with me? Last night was the first live diary sessions, and it was fucking awesome. It was so cool. Oh my god, I'm so mad at myself for not talking about this earlier. It was so awesome. I personally loved it. I felt like I was like, I was like, yeah, this is so cool. Now, it wasn't like real diary room, okay, so don't even try to act like that's what I'm saying. They were in the diary rooms, and there was like questions and answers, so I don't know if it was fans or if Big Brother, you know, made the questions. I don't know. What I do know is that they would read the questions from a prompter and answer them. And it was so cool. It was so cool. And it was super unscripted, like how normal diary room sessions are. Even the ones that are shown in the recaps feel way more real than the normal season diary rooms, and we don't even get to see those. So, but it was so cool. Justin was a riot. He's like, do I read it from the, like, and it was amazing. Like, it was super cool to just see them answering the questions. You really get to see inside their head. Well, not see, but like, you know what I'm saying. And it was just really, really cool. I loved that setup. I was losing it, like, in joy. Like, I was having so much fun with it, watching it. Look at me. I just love this entire season. I love the setup. I keep saying this. I know I'm repeating myself, but I can't stress it enough, you guys. I love this. Now, you can't necessarily love it as much as I do unless you can watch it as much as I do. And I'm currently not working, so I'm watching it a lot. Which is why I like to do these videos too, because it gets me something to do. So yeah, I mean, if you aren't able to dedicate serious hours to this, then yeah, it might be a little weird to you. But for me, I think it's amazing. And they have the recap shows. They're like 6 minutes long. Personally, since I already seen all this, I only like watching it because I like to see the diary room sessions. There's those, and then, you know, you have people like me who are updating and all that. You know, so if you can't watch it all the time, just sub here. I'm going to be doing my updates and stuff like that, like I'm doing right now. But yeah, I love it. It was super cool. Okay. Dear CBS, let's have a talk. Keep whoever casted this season as the caster. As the one in charge for casting, because Robin Cass just can suck my imaginary, because she sucks. I'm sorry, this season, this cast is 1,000 times better than 16, 17, and 18 cast. I'll even go so far as to say 15. However, 15's cast was really entertaining. Yeah, no, there was a lot of racist moments, I get it, but they were always fighting. Like, they were fighting like cats and damn dogs. They were going off on each other all the time. 15 was like feed gold. And there was a lot of game talk to that season as well. But I kind of have a feeling this season is going to go in the 15 route. There's just so many people from the South, and that's just a bad, I don't even know. That's going to be tricky. And it's funny because people in chat were like, you know, they casted so many people from the South so they wouldn't vote for Trump. I just thought that was funny when they said that. I thought it was funny. Anyways, so tonight is the eviction ceremony. I'll be doing my video tomorrow about it. Or maybe even tonight. I don't fucking know. Either which way, I'll be doing my video about it. I'm also going to be starting to do my American Horror Story videos tomorrow. I know I missed like the first 2 or 3 episodes. I did them last season for American Horror Story. I'll definitely do them again this season. Just give me a moment. I'll be posting my Bad Girls Club episode video probably tonight. I still have to film that. Yeah. So tell me in the comments below what you guys think. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys later.